Good day everyone, my name is Vivianti Peter, my metric number is BP231100007 and this is my video presentation for Discourse Analysis Individual Assignment. So, the video that I choose for my individual assignment is a pre-recorded online interview posted by G0 World titled US-China Relation From Bad to Worse. The interview takes place in a formal virtual setting. Both speakers appear in a professional environment using a serious analytical tone that matches the gravity of the topic, the worsening relationship between the United States and China. The two main participants included in the interview are Ian Bremer, which is the host, and Zenny Minton-Bedios, which is the interviewee. And these are the key symbols that I use for my transcription. Moving on, I will talk about three justifications that I made in my assignment. First, we have speaker identification. This choice was made because having names help us analyze their roles in HIME speaking model. For example, identifying who is the host and who is the interviewee. Next, I included representation of intonation or non-verbal cues. What I meant by this are the intonation markers like falling intonation, fall-rise intonation, and rise-fall intonation that I use in my assignment. These markers show how the speaker shape meaning in a conversation. And last but not least is analysis choices. I use two main frameworks for this assignment, which are HIME speaking model and conversation analysis. These were selected because the interview is highly structured, making it appropriate for HIME's model, which looks at context, roles, norms, tones, and purpose. At the same time, the conversation contains rich interactional features such as adjacency pairs, turn-taking, repairs, interruptions, and topic shift, which are core components in conversational analysis because the interview is both contextually rich and interactionally complex. These two frameworks complement each other effectively. Now, let's talk about HIME speaking model. So what are the components in this model? So we have S for setting, P for participants, E for ends, F for X sequence, K for key, I for instrumentalities, N for norms, and G for genre. So for my transcription, I am going to choose ends and X sequence for my example. So what are the ends of this interview? The goal of the interview is to inform the audience about US-China relations and offer expert interpretation. For X sequence, the interview moved from broad question to historical context, current tension, the Huawei issue, global alliances, and the pandemic smoothly. Next is conversation analysis. Here, we look at how the interaction unfolds turn by turn. So one of the how is by turn-taking. For instance, during the interview, the host initiates questions and the interviewee responds with extended explanation. Here, we can see that their turns are well managed, reflecting broadcast interview norms. So, in conclusion, this interview serves a rich text for discourse analysis because it combines formal institutional roles, structured topic progressions, and complex interactional patterns. HIME's model highlights the social and contextual dimensions of the interview, while conversation analysis uncovers the micro-level organization of the talk. Through this analysis, we gain deeper insight into how political information is framed, how expertise is performed, and how global issues like US-China relations are communicated to the public. That's all from me. Thank you for listening.